The Cats are on their longest winning streak in the SEC this season, and they move up one spot in the latest poll. Welcome into the Matthew Mitchell Show, presented by the Kentucky Beef Council. I'm Christy Thomas, alongside the coach. Coach, it's hard to believe, but the regular season is winding down. You went down to Starkville and played really well down there.
We did. It was a big game for us, Christy, to try to keep some momentum that we had built. And Mississippi State's had a great season so far, so it was a tough game on the road, and we were working hard to get ready for it, and I just thought the team prepared so well. There's a great backdoor cut early in the game that showed me that we were locked in. That was two freshmen connecting, and the freshmen really played well. There's Macy making a basket after she'd given it to Taylor, and there's some great hustle by Alexis Jennings. We've been trying to talk about hustle, and here's our third freshman, Taylor Murray, and she just did a great job there, making that three-point shot, gave us some momentum going into halftime. Here we are as Janae and Taylor working together. Janae had a great game and just came out and really played some good basketball. Absolutely needed this one. We did, trying to, build into some good play for the postseason. And, at this point in time, we were one game over 500, and this really helped us get going there. And a big road win helped us in so many ways. And now you see Michaela getting her 1,000-point ball, 31st member of the 1,000-point club here at Kentucky, and she's really done it in style here in her freshman year. And look at that shot by Taylor Murray in the Arkansas game. So we had a tough game versus Arkansas, and I thought our first half, there's a side-out play that really looked good that we've been working on that Macy makes a three on. And so you can tell the freshman had a good week last week and played well. And there's another player that played well last week, and that was Alexis Jennings from a good feed from Macy. And there's Michaela, had a big second half. And we got off to a great start, 44 points in the first half, struggled in the third quarter, but we were able to make enough plays down the stretch, Christy, to get another hard-fought win. Great dribble pull-up, jump shot by Macy, and had a big 14-point win against a sellout crowd on our pink game, and it was just a really good week for the Wildcats. It was a great week for the Wildcats. 4 players in double figures, led by Epps in that one with 16, and Evelyn Akator, 14 and 11, her 9th double-double of the season. Played well, really played well. Seems like it's coming together for her. Absolutely. All right, well, he's in his second season with the Cats, and he's known for his tireless work ethic, and he's on Coach Mitchell's 30-second shot.
30-second shot clock this week. Welcome in, everybody. I'm so happy to be joined by assistant coach for the women's basketball team of Kentucky, a native of Paris, France. Vive la France.
Vive la France.
Adney Amadou. What's happening, Coach?
Good to be here.
Oh, it's good to be on the. I know you look forward to this every year. Last year, you were so excited for it, and you seem like you've shown up with a good attitude. Now, I would like to impress Jenna.
Yes, sir.
And I think that French is just one of the most romantic languages.
Okay.
So can you teach us a little French on the 30-second shot clock? I'd like to say, hey, Jenna, I'd like to take you out on a date. Can you say that in France for me? In French?
No problem.
Okay.
No problem.
Okay.
Jenna, j'aimerais t'inviter à sortir ce soir.
Oh my gosh, I can't say that. What? That's too hard to say. My gosh, I have no shot. No shot. I would be done after saying Jenna. Well, let's move on to something more exciting. Tell us about the Champs-Élysées. Is that?
Champs-Élysées.
Champs-Élysées.
Yes, sir.
Are there good restaurants on the Champs-Élysées?
Yes, it's a huge avenue in Paris.
Oh, it's a big avenue.
Restaurants, shopping places. It's awesome. Gotta have money to go there.
Oh, you do? It's a little high-rent district there. Let me ask you this. Do you know any German?
Not
You don't really speak German, do you?
Not German.
Who do you have to thank for that?
Pardon me?
Who do you have to thank for that? Always remember. Always remember
Thank
that.
America for
Yeah, there you go. God bless America. Coach, you're doing a great job.
Thank you.
We're so glad you're at Kentucky. And I'm really going to have to work on my French.
Yes, sir, you have to.
It's not very good.
It's hard to impress Jenna, but you
It is. I'm Coach Mitchell. That's Adney Amadou. That's the 30-second shot clock.
Thank you.
So you have a ways to go with your French, in other words.
Yeah, I think so. I'm struggling a little bit with my second languages. Quite frankly, I struggle with English
There you go.
some. So
As do I.
I might need to try to master that before I move on to French and any other languages. So, but Adney's doing a great job. We're so glad he's here. He works hard, and you can see our post players. You can see it on the court. They're getting better. So glad he's here.
Absolutely. Well, coming up, no worries, Coach and the Room Dogs still haven't learned to play the guitar, but they are still giving the shout-outs. See if you made the award-winning guitar tip next.
The Matthew Mitchell Show is presented by the Kentucky Beef Council and brought to you by Central Bank, Kentucky Farm Bureau, Kentucky Office of Highway Safety, Papa John's, and by UK Healthcare. The guitar tip of the week is brought to you by McGee's Bakery.
Open 8. Welcome in, everybody. It's another edition of the guitar tip of the week. We're back. I'm here with a silky smooth and sometimes cynical. Are you ever cynical?
No.
So you're a pretty positive person, would you say?
I would like to think so.
And you're from Pineville, Kentucky,
I am.
which is in the mountains. And people over there are proud of you.
That's what I've heard.
Your name's Macy Morris. And then the sometimes overbearing and extremely loud. Can you lower your voice because you talk so loud it almost bursts my eardrums?
Yes.
And you know when your eardrums get bursted, your equilibrium's off, and then you could possibly pass out.
Yes.
Did you know that?
Yes.
All right, so stop talking so loud. It's Taylor Murray from the DMV. How are the Room Dogs doing today?
Good.
Either one of you got a busted eardrum?
No.
That's good news. It's on time for the game show, Sweep of the Nation. Ask the Room Dogs. This question is from Ryan Sweeney from Louisville, Kentucky. Ryan wants to know, with the SEC tournament right around the corner, what part of the tournament process are the Room Dogs looking forward to the most?
Yes.
On to the shout-outs to Luther in Anchorage, Alaska. Have either one of you two been to Alaska?
No.
Well, we'll need to change that to the only one and only Meemaw Strauss. Have y'all been out to see Meemaw yet? That's good. I'm glad that she's a sweet, sweet lady. To Matt Wagner of Louisville, Kentucky, who wants to give a shout-out to all our hard-working practice players. Is that Matt Wagner of the old Blue Bomber practice player fame? Way to go, Matt. You guys would have been totally dominated by Matt. He was an unbelievable player. Not really. Take it away, Macy.
To Ronald and Shane Cottle from Richmond, Virginia, who are still starting Coach Mitchell's Guitar Tip Fund. And to Marcia Myers from Lexington, Kentucky, who's a huge fan of the show and
The
says, "Go
fund.
Pats."
I get it now. Another attempt by Evan to mess up the teleprompter to make us look like total idiots on television, but you caught it, Macy. That's why you're proud of the mountains. Continue, Taylor.
To Mary Underwood of Nashville,
It's
Tennessee,
Music City.
who says she is still waiting to see Coach Mitchell whip and Nene on the bench.
Well,
during
keep
a
waiting,
game.
hon. You'll be waiting a long time. Go ahead.
And to everybody, Sarah, Uncle Bobby, and Aunt Kay from Gallatin, Tennessee.
We love those folks. The T-shirt this week goes to Beth Cornett from Viper, Kentucky. I love Viper. Who wants to give a shout-out to Brianna Colbert, also from Viper, and she loves UK Hoops. Haven't missed a game all season. See the Facebook page?
Yes.
No, you don't. Write into us. Even if you're from Viper, Kentucky, write into us and ask the guitar tip of the week.
The guitar tip of the week was brought to you by McGee's Bakery.
As I'm sure you can imagine, having Coach Mitchell as your coach, there will be a lot of moments to remember while playing at Kentucky. Coming up, Janae takes us behind the blue as some of the players tell you about their favorite Coach Mitchell moment.
Hey guys, we're back with Behind the Blue, and today we are going to talk about the star of the show, your favorite TV personality, Coach Mitchell. You all know and love him, but the team and I got to chime in and talk about some of the best moments with our infamous coach. Take a look.
My favorite Coach Mitchell's moment is
oh man, there's a lot of them.
Over my years, I have enjoyed when Coach Mitchell decides to treat us to some sort of ice cream or dinner every once in a while after a big game or a big win.
When he for Big Blue Madness one year, he did James Brown. That was probably funny, the funniest thing I've ever seen. But he did it very well.
when he took us to an ice cream at yogurt place.
It's probably when he took us to IHOP. We woke up really early to go to lift, and he surprised us and said, everyone who passed your conditioning test are going to IHOP.
My favorite Coach Mitchell moment would be my senior year when I came to Kentucky at Big Blue Madness on a recruiting trip, and he did the typewriter as his dance.
My favorite Coach Mitchell moment is last year when we kind of lost a couple of games in a row, and everybody was a little tense, a little stressed out about it. And he walked in the gym and he looked really, really mad. He was acting like he was yelling at us. He was just going off, and out of nowhere, like, he set us on the line and he was acting like he was gonna make us run. But then he just started playing this Taylor Swift song and he made us shake it all off, and we all had to dance to her song. It was hilarious.
Coach Mitchell has a big personality with an even bigger heart. I can't count the moments I will remember from the time we've spent over the years. Coach and Jenna are in the kitchen working on a Mexican appetizer and their Spanish. See which one is better coming up.
The Coach's Kitchen is brought to you by the Kentucky Beef Council.
Welcome in, everybody. Another edition of Coach's Kitchen. We're so glad you joined us. Hall of Fame chef Matthew Mitchell, joined by celebrity chef, my beautiful wife, Jenna. And man, time just keeps flying by. We're into the last weekend of the regular season, headed to Texas to play the Aggies of Texas A&M. And I find it interesting that we're sort of in that type of theme. What are we cooking in the Coach's Kitchen today? This is so interesting, Jenna.
Tomatillo salsa.
Tomatillo. Or tomatillo. There's
No.
two L's there. Why is it not
because that's not in
tomatillo?
Spanish. You don't pronounce it's the two L's are more of a Y sound.
Oh, good Spanish lesson today. Are you fluent in Espanol?
Un poquito. Yo hablo un
poquito. Little bit. All right.
Bit.
Jenna, what's the first step of what did we decide on, tomo or tomo? Tomatillo.
Tomatillo.
What is in our tomatillo salsa here?
Well, first we have a few jalapenos.
Some jalapenos, it looks like.
This is
those
actually
are big
3.
jalapenos. The ones I usually saw are soaked in liquid and they're little circles. And you get them out of a jar.
Those are sliced. These are fresh jalapenos.
What is this? Fresh jalapenos.
That I have taken the seeds out so it's not as spicy.
Little known fact that there's a big jalapeno farm up in Toledo, Ohio, home of Asia Bishop. Toledo is known for being one of the top jalapeno farms in the country.
Now,
isn't that so interesting?
Is that really true?
Because usually you think jalapenos are like California or in Mexico, but no, Toledo.
So tomatillos, people think they're a tomato, but they're actually a pepper. And they come.
Get out of town! I thought they were fried green tomatoes here.
And then they come with this husk, and you take the husk off, and they're a little sticky, so you wash them off.
This is,
so
is this some kind of joke? These are tomatoes, hon. These are not
It's not
peppers.
a joke. It's serious business.
It's a serious business.
Yes.
Boy, you're serious business with that knife, too.
Yep.
And then kind of need to watch it around the house. If I get out of line, I may fall victim to the knife there. Look at that knife.
So we'll finish up with these, and then you add a couple garlic cloves. You just take them off, maybe a few.
Right.
Smash them.
Smash them.
So
That releases the aromatic quality of the garlic clove.
Peel
correct?
It. Yep. We'll exactly.
We're just haphazardly throwing them on top of the tomatillo. And then now what's this?
This is olive oil, and we'll do some salt.
Wow.
And then we'll bake it in the oven till it's,
Till whenever we want to get it out. Okay, the peppers are out of the oven. Jenna, what are we going to do now?
So now everything's nice and, a little charred, not too charred. And then we just put it in the blender, or you could put it in a food processor. So we've got the peppers.
Blender, food processor, and we're just going to blend this up, and that's going to be sort of the base of our salsa?
Well, no, it is the salsa. So it's the peppers, the jalapenos, and the garlic, and salt, and then some fresh cilantro. And then we want to do the juice of 1 lime.
1 lime, the juice of 1 lime.
Depending on how many peppers you have, You might need to use more. And then we just blend it, or we really pulse it because you still want it chunky.
Would you look at this tomatillo salsa?
Tomatillo.
Jalapenos straight from Toledo, Ohio.
One thing you want to do is make sure that you prepare it in advance so you have time to put it in the fridge and chill it. It's good. And it could also
muy
be
caliente.
You could put it even over some skirt
Or is it
steak.
muy bueno?
Caliente is hot.
Oh,
So
yeah. Well, I mean, it's pretty hot.
Very hot or
I
very
meant for it
good?
to be very good.
Muy bueno.
Muy bueno, señora. Un poquito español. ¿Sí?
Loco en la cabeza.
Loco. What?
Crazy in the head.
Oh, crazy.
Loco en la cabeza.
Oh, that's so nice. You see that Facebook page?
I do.
No, you don't. If you want to make some good tomatillo salsa with jalapenos, get the recipe. And what are we going to tell the good folks out there?
Adios.
The Coach's Kitchen was brought to you by the Kentucky Beef Council.
Coming up, Coach shows you a ball handling drill you can do anytime, anywhere. The tip of the week is next.
UK Athletics would like to thank our official Cornerstone partners, Central Bank, the official bank of UK Athletics, and Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Coach's Tip of the Week. Welcome in, everybody. You know what time it is. It's that time of the show where we help our younger viewers become better players. I am joined by freshman guard from Odington, Maryland, Taylor Murray. How you doing?
Good.
Little fist bump?
Yeah.
You ready to show everybody how we can handle the basketball here? One mistake that I see players make all the time is they don't go anywhere with that first dribble. So you want to be very explosive. And you may be saying, hey, Coach, I need somebody to help me while I'm working out. No, you don't. All you need right now is 3 folding chairs, and you can really get some work in. So the first thing we're going to work on is just being explosive with the ball, dribbling down with our right, coming back with our left. Here we go, Taylor. That first dribble got to go somewhere. Good job. And now she comes back with her left, and she's just pushing the ball out and making sure that she goes. Now, what you want to do, you can start working any dribble move you want with the chairs, and you just act like the chairs of the defense. Let's go with the crossover at each chair. Here we go. Crossover at each chair. Here we go. So just down low. Keep coming, camera. Let's go. Keep coming, camera. So as you go at the defense on a crossover, you want to make sure that you're down low, explosive, not showing the ball to them, and really making sure that you get a good change of direction right there. So now as we come back, the counter to a crossover is inside-out move. So camera, if you'll swing back behind us here, we're just going to work really hard at making the defense think that we're going to change direction, and we're just going to jab hard inside, come back out, and that's a move that can really freeze the defense and get you open. So here we go. Let's see some inside out. Jab hard. Jab hard. Good. And so when you can get in the gym and really get warmed up and go full speed right there, you can get a lot of reps in handling the basketball, and it'll make you a better ball handler. When you handle the ball better, you're going to get on the floor more and get some more playing time. So work hard at it. That's the Coach's Tip of the Week.
Okay, so we want you to download the Game Day app right now. Go do that. They are, it's free. And you can do all kinds of fun stuff.
You have to get the Game Day app.
You have to get the Game Day app.
You have to get the Game Day app. There's no more important app in the universe than
that's
the Game
right.
Day app.
That's right. And it's free, so it can't be any better than that. So
it doesn't cost
go
anything.
get the app. That's it. We want you to have the app.
And there might be a picture of me on it.
We hope.
That's what I always
anyway.
plug on the app.
That's it. For Coach Mitchell, I'm Christy Thomas. We'll see you same time, same place next week.
The Matthew Mitchell Show was presented by the Kentucky Beef Council and brought to you by Central Bank, Kentucky Farm Bureau, Kentucky Office of Highway Safety, Papa John's, and by UK Healthcare.